Hey guys, Dr. Pam here, bringing you Mystic Mondays every Monday, giving you a reading, energy reading for the week coming up, starting on Tuesday, going until the following Monday. And so this reading is for this coming Tuesday, starting tomorrow, July 14th, until next Monday, July 20th. We're going to go ahead and start off with Cancer, which is the sign that we are in. And as a reminder, if you're just tuning in now, my name is Dr. Pam, and I'll be bringing you some energy updates along with new moon readings, full moon readings, and all of those good things. Been doing tarot astrology now, working in my DNA lines for many lifetimes, and in this lifetime it's just kind of like a gift that my guides are asking me to share. So maybe you have a gift that your guides are encouraging you to share. So please do so. And we're all here. Everybody's here for everybody. We're all here to help and to encourage. So just call on us. And God said, let's boogie. Okay? So starting off with Cancer, what I did is I went ahead and I pulled some cards for us. So that way that'll save us some time. I do encourage you to listen to the whole reading. So that way you can gain an understanding about the this astrology chart, and also maybe when the birth dates land so that you can learn that. And I also know that if it's not just for you, I know that there's somebody else in your life, maybe a parent, maybe a partner, maybe a child, that you could learn a little bit from this reading. All right, so starting with Cancer, I pulled the Star. In Cancer, you are June 21st until July 22nd. The Star happens to be a major arcana card, and what that means is in the deck of 78 cards, traditionally in a tarot deck, 20 of the cards, sometimes 21, one time I think I saw 22, are the major arcana, meaning that they just hold just a tinsy bit more energy, meaning they have a little bit more significance when they come up. Okay? So the Star. Healing, inspiration, and serenity. The universe has your back. This is a period of healing, inspiration, and serenity. You can trust in yourself and forces beyond you, lending a helping hand whenever you need it. You've done the work, healed old wounds, and are ready to step into the spotlight to show off your many talents. Let your freak flag fly. Others are drawn to you authentically, creative spirit, and individually. Once you have accepted yourself for exactly who you are, you've opened the door to allow others to see how special you are. What makes you different is also what makes you stand out. Simply put, you are flawless. Look to the North Star and let it guide you toward your highest great. Your stardust is infectious, and others will be inspired by your spirit. The world is ready for your transformation into the star that you always knew that you were. Wow, super sweet. All right, that is for you, Cancer. Okay, going into the month of August, Leo, which is July 23rd until August 22nd. Pulled you the Two of Swords. So, the Two of Swords. All right, you are at an impasse, stillness, and indecision. Complete standstill. Time passes by as you struggle to make a decision. Many choices lie before you, however you're finding it easier to avoid the problem, shielding yourself from any possible consequences. Putting off making a decision will only make it worse. Consult with all the parts of yourself and use your body as a sensor to gauge what feels right. There is a constant chatter among the different parts of you, and they are all fighting for your attention. Call a truce until all parties can come to a peaceful agreement. Gather as much information as you can to fill in the blanks to answer any concerns that you may have. Balance your wants and your needs by weighing the pros and the cons of this decision. Ask yourself what the intention of the desired outcome is, trusting that it is for your highest great. That's a big one, guys. All right. And at the end, I'll kind of do a little summary for everybody. But that is for you, Leo. Okay, moving on to the next sign, which is Virgo, looking at August 23rd until September 22nd. And we drew you the Eight of Wands. Okay, this is for Virgo. And again, even if it's not you, we know that you have somebody in your life, I'm sure, who falls into this category. All right, Eight of Wands. Progress, movement, and rapid action. Ready, set, go. Your steady pace has turned into a full-on sprint, and you are now moving faster than ever. Progress is a process, and you are combusting with frenetic force, pushing your plans into rapid action. Things are falling into place in a serendipitous fashion. Within structure, there is freedom, room for more self-expression and creativity. Boundaries enable you to think about the important tasks, funneling your efforts into concentrated focus instead of using up your reserves. Fueled by your passion, you are moving faster than ever, picking up inspiration along the way. Whirlwinds of possibilities flow freely around you, with you in the center of the storm. Take advantage of the opportunities that come your way. The universe is working in your favor. Go Virgo. All right. The next sign is Libra. September 23rd until October 22nd. And you got the Magician. And this again is another major arcana card. Happens to be the first card actually in the deck. The Magician. And we had this last week. There are a lot of repeats, which makes me feel good, especially when we're still in the same month, right? All right. Inventive manifestation and true potential. You've got the spark. Creation is the name of the game, whether you pour your energy into a new life cycle or a creative project. This is a time of pulling in all your resources to manifest your desires. Your toolbox is complete with everything you could ever need, and if it isn't, the right tools will appear exactly when you need them. You are resourceful and constantly find innovative solutions to problems with grace and ease. The universe has your back and will provide you with the power to manifest your desires in the external world. Infinite opportunities are available as you continue to flow. Be clear about your intentions and use them to fuel purposeful action. The more specific you are, the more you magnetize your creative energy and manifest magic. Claim your power. Go Libra. Good job. All right. The next one is also a major arcana card. Okay, this is for the Scorpios, October 23rd to November 21st. This is me. I know that we got this last week for the Aries, I believe. Yes, we did. So this is the world for future Scorpios. Another major arcana holding a little bit more significance. Okay. Completion, achievement, and unity. Thank goodness. Finito. A long-term goal has been reached, and you can now sit back and relax. All of the pieces have come together, and you have finally found your place in the world. Celebrate. This is a huge win. Take pleasure and look back at the progress that you have made from when you first started. Feel proud? Well, you should. It's amazing how much we can achieve when we put our minds to it. There is an acceptance of yourself and others that creates wholeness and unity. You're realizing that you're a part of something much larger than yourself, and you're able to see the big picture much more clearly. With endings come new beginnings. The world could also literally mean that you will be traveling and you will experience a new world wherever you desire and decide to adventure. The world is your oyster. Woohoo, Scorpio. All right. No kidding. Next one, guys. Another major arcana. No kidding. This is for the Sages that are born on November 22nd to December 21st. Okay, you get the Hermit. It's a nice card. Time to go in. That's you, Mom. Okay, this is for the Sages. All right, the Hermit. Soul searching, reflection, and truth. Soul searching is the name of the game, and you've decided to take the time to explore that aspect of yourself. Wide-eyed truth seeker, you implore the deepest depths of your being so that you can know yourself in ways that you didn't know before. There was a certain restlessness with you and how you were living your day-to-day, knowing that there is a deeper meaning to life. Soul searching tends to be a solo journey, so you may be finding yourself withdrawing from social activities and retreating inside yourself. You are seeking your deep inner truth and defining your core values. And if that means a night in with a glass of wine, then so be it. All right, go Mom. You are seeking alignment with your mind, body, and soul, and are finding new ways of consciously prioritizing your beliefs into your daily life. All right. I said go Mom because I was just thinking about my mom. Right before I called, I remember to put my phone on silence. I always forget to do that. So anyways, that is for you, Sag. All right, moving on to the next one. I cannot believe my eyes, what I'm seeing. This is for Capricorn. This is December 22nd until January 19th. We have another major arcana, and this is Temperance. All right, so let's see what we got here for you, Capricorn. Temperance. Balance, patience, and synergy. Balance is the center in your palace. Instead of rushing to making your goals happen, you're tactfully building the foundation step by step. Good job, Capricorn. You value synergy and are choosing situations that are free from anxiety and stress. You realize that patience and moderation are key in moving forward, and that you would rather put in the time to ensure quality. No matter what drama is going on around you, you are taking the high road because you realize that you cannot control external circumstances. However, you can control how you react to them. This is a time of great synergy when things are falling into place because of the harmonious balance that you created for yourself. You have a new awareness between your inner and your outer selves to fuel your creativity, feeling satisfied in the process. All right, excellent. All right, moving on to the next sign, Aquarius. This is January 20th to February 18th. 3 of Pentacles. I believe that we got that last week too. We did, because I mentioned how the triangle is the strongest shape in nature. Teamwork, collaboration, and synergy. There's that word twice, synergy. Great. Teamwork makes the dream work. The seeds of your ideas are taking root as you make the moves to grow and expand. Collaboration with like-minded souls is a must for inspired success. Everyone offers their different skills to the table, which makes the project even better. There is synergy among all of you, together working toward your common goal or creating amazing and meaningful work. Build a team with those who have talents that would complement yours. For example, like finding an analytical person to partner with an artistic person. The yin and the yang of our combined strengths and weaknesses will allow learning and growth from each other to create a trinity effect. As the Beatles said, I get by with a little help from my friends. Awesome. All right. Next one is also in the group of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Pentacles, and this is the Pisces. If you're born on February 19th till March 20th, this is Pisces. 2 of Pentacles. Open right to it. Balance, prioritization, and daily affairs. Busy bee. Your lively lifestyle is keeping you active, buzzing from one place to the next. With the 2 of Pentacles, you have a vision in mind, and now it is a matter of taking daily action in order to implement it. You can see the big picture, but don't forget about the individual brushstrokes it took to create this entire painting. Details are equally important, if not more so. Create structure so that you are able to focus on the important task at hand to build your long-term vision. There is freedom in boundaries. There is freedom in boundaries. The infinity sign symbolizes the unlimited amount of time, flow, and change at your disposal. You are faced with conflicting interests and must prioritize what is most important in this moment in time. Like Aristotle says, this whole is greater than the sum of its parts. All right, Pisces. Great. Next one, Aries. March 21st to April 19th. And we got another major arcana. We are at the Emperor card. That's a good one. Okay. So, the Emperor. Authority, ambition, and power. The Emperor rules with the utmost authority and is the father figure of the tarot deck. He embodies structure and stability, complete with decisive action to easily manifest ideas in the form of accomplishment and monetary gain. His guidance and wise words are based on his worldly experience, and he's got the battle scars to prove it. He reflects your ambitious side where you seek status, success, and recognition. Maintaining your self-discipline, controlling your emotions, and making level-headed decisions will move you forward. The Emperor is a strategic thinker and urges you to carry out plans systematically and in a very controlled manner. Embrace your inner warrior. Don't be afraid to step into a role of leadership. You're straight up slaying the game, and nothing can stop you, Aries. All right, good one. Okay, 2 more to go, guys. We got Taurus, okay? April 20th till May 20th, you have the 5 of Wands. All right, Taurus. Competition, diversity, and rivalry. The smell of competition is high in the air. Everybody around you seems to have an opinion and no one is willing to listen. This is another one from last week too. A little competition never hurt anybody, but only if people are willing to compromise down the line. If you're seen as a rival, it's only because you have many talents to offer that cannot be ignored. Diversity is good and much needed, whether it is opinions or culture. Differences can allow for a greater understanding and compassion on a human level. Being seen and being heard is everyone's desire, and if you want that for yourself, you must be willing to do the same for someone else. There may be inner conflict playing out where you are pulled by the different parts of yourself. Tune in to what you truly want. Only you know what is best for you. In fact, I think this was for Taurus last week. That's pretty significant. All right, Taurus. And the last one we have for Gemini is the Eight of Swords. And this is if you're born between May 21st and June 20th. Eight of Swords, Gemini. All right. And limitation, confinement, and restriction. Completely tunnel vision, and you are unable to see different perspectives with multiple blind spots. Trapped in your mind, you think there's no way out and cannot seem to devise an escape plan. However, take a look around and notice that the chains around your arms have been loose this entire time. That's cool. This is a self-inflicted prison, and if you have all the tools, necessary to break out. Opportunities are aplenty if you choose to see them. Basically, you have choices. Limited thinking leads to even narrower pathways in your prison of limitation. Needing permission from somebody else other than yourself is giving away your power. Take back what is yours. The only permission you need is from yourself. Change your perspective to open up and allow the infinite possibilities to flow in Gemini. All right. So guys, that was the reading individually, one by one, okay, based on the Mystic Monday card deck. And now I'm going to go ahead and pull us a group deck, group card. I'm going to do a little shuffle and see what comes out. And then we'll just do information from the guides. And for those of you who don't know, I've been working with guides now for over a decade, channeling and bringing you messages. Ever since I was a little girl, around the age of 7 actually is when that truly started. I thought I had an imaginary friend. And really, we got 2 cards. This is the 7 of Pentacles, and then the Death card. All right, the Death card is not a bad card, and in fact, I pulled it 3 times today, okay? I pulled it once for myself. I said, oh, I don't want that card. I pulled it again for myself, and then I pulled it today also during a reading. So, the guides are saying what that card simply means is not a death, okay, not a physical death, but the death is something that we no longer need. So what is it for you that you no longer need? It's a great divine time. Guides are saying to go ahead. Think about whatever it is that you no longer need. Think about it. Rip it up, they said. Put it on a piece of paper. That must mean that there's 4 things. 4 corners, they said. 4 things that you can think about that you don't need. Okay, and let's get rid of those 4 things. That's like a homework assignment for the group for the week. Okay? And the next card was the 7 of Pentacles. I'm going to do a little peek at that. I'm not sure exactly what that card is. The guides are saying that it's a lovely card for everybody, okay, to have a little bit of hope. It's patience, investment, and sustainability. Hard work pays off. The seeds have been planted, and now you are starting to see the fruits of your labor. Like a badass, you're looking forward to the future with long-term strategy, putting efforts into investments for the best returns. This is for all of us, guys. Timing is key for the sustainability of our ventures, cultivating our ideas with the care that they deserve. This isn't just about money, this is about passion. We're putting in blood, sweat, and tears into something you feel very strongly about, building a foundation for our personal freedom. Our ideas are coming into fruition, visibly growing before our eyes. Patience is key, and as this will take us some time to manifest the way that we want and the way that we have envisioned. No get-rich-quick schemes here. You're in it for the long haul. Okay, guys, I think we know that that's true. So we have a lot of energies, of course, that are happening always, right? Especially with everything that's been happening in the world and all of the, different, the guys are saying pandemics that are occurring, which means the pandemic with COVID, it means the pandemic with the fires, it means the pandemic personal health and crises that are occurring. I personally was very saddened today by Kelly Preston's death. And I send out my love and prayer to John Travolta and his family. That really did take me back. I think back to Greece and dancing around and having a good time, and I think about that heartache and pain. And as an empath, that's something that just happens to me whenever I hear news like that. And that's part of my dharma. It's part of my being here. So Again, I'll remind you to find out what is your Dharma. That will be a question that I will ask you probably until I fall off the face of the earth, right? What is your Dharma? And make sure that you're following your Dharma. And what does that mean? So it simply means doing something that feels right to your soul. Just like that. Something that feels right to your soul. Okay? Guys, thank you for being here. I so appreciate it. Please go ahead and subscribe. And once I get to 1,000 subscribers, we can go ahead and go live on YouTube, and I can answer questions for you. Certainly will always be here to answer questions for you at any time. You can email me at lifehealer777@gmail.com. You can also find me at lifehealer.org. You can also find me at drpammcmahon.com. All right, I will see you all next week. Take care. If you need anything, let me know. Peace out.